if I get denied again, Aki, Mr. Apply tena visa. Your passport is ready for collection. Hiyo ni makasi. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And in today's episode, or on today's video, I'm going to talk about my visa process and how the process went and the application and the papers that I used. Okay, so sit down, relax, and make sure if you're starting this process, I know it's hard. If you're starting this process, make sure you watch this video until the end. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you subscribe to my video, leave a like, and let me know the next video that you want me to do. Okay, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, the visa that I was applying was a student visa. I started my application since 2021 and I got my visa in 2024. So if you are starting this application, it's a little bit difficult and tough, but also it depends with your luck. If you can apply the first time and you get it, and you can apply several times and still not get it, and then the last time you apply, you get it. So my visa application process, the first time I submitted my documentation, I took my papers. Make sure you have document from the school and the letter from the school and everything that you need from here, the school, the accommodation, everything. So I took my documentation, I submitted at the embassy, and then after I think 2 weeks they did not even give me a chance to breathe, because normally it takes two weeks to 1 month, or sometimes it stays for a long time. So 2021 my visa was denied. That was the first time I was, how old was I was 21 years, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I was 21 years. My visa was denied. The second time I applied in 2022. Again, it was denied. I applied for appeal, but also the appeal was denied. Not everyone gets denied when you appeal, but most cases when you appeal you get denied again. So I appealed, I got denied. So I stayed for around 6 months, and then I applied again my visa 2023. You can imagine the money, the resources, and everything that you're putting there, and especially when you're applying for the visa, the money doesn't come back. When you're denied, it's denied, and it's like that. Whew. 2023 again, I started collecting my documents. I went to the embassy and my visa was denied again for the third time, plus the appeal 4 times. Whew. So it was a very difficult journey, and it needs a lot of patience, let me say that. So after my third denial, that was 2023, I had to stay for at least 1 year again. So I stayed for 1 year. I stayed, and then this time I was saying, Mr. Apply tena. If I get denied again, I'm not going to apply for this visa. So I stayed 1 year without applying, because I think 2023 nilinyimwa hapo February, around February, yes, nilinyimwa. So nika apply 2024 after 1 year, na nilisubmit my documents zangu. Mimi nilikuwa nasema acha tu ni submit just in case, nikipata sawa, nisipopata mi hata sita apply tena. And then another thing, there's some documentation that you need, and the embassy will not tell you these are the documents that you need. Okay, 1, you need to have a good conduct. 2, it is very important to have your bank statement. Guys, it's very important to have your bank statement. I mean, didn't get one. Yeah, but anyway. 3, it's very important to have your medical. It is very important to have your birth certificate. It's very important to have your work papers if you're working. Yes, actually, well, you need to have that one, your work papers, that you're working in Kenya. Okay. Another thing, not a must, but you need to have it just in case, are your parents' documents, like birth certificates, to yes. Aya 1, tuanze kwa bank statement. When you're having a bank statement, Make sure your bank statement is very active, very active. You cannot submit to the embassy a bank statement that umefungua, you have just opened it and it has nothing. Make sure if you want to start this process, make sure your bank statement is okay. Like, put money, eka pesa hapo, withdraw. Make sure your all transactions make through the bank. Not, but yes, make sure bank statement yako it's very active, very active, because there are some specific amounts that they need so that they can allow you to travel in case of emergency. When you're here, you can be able to have the money, or you have the money, they know. Second thing, when it comes to good conduct, make sure your good conduct is not old. Get a new good conduct, and your good conduct must be legalized at the Foreign Affairs. Legalize your good conduct, because the embassy will also legalize it. If you take your documents without legalization, the embassy are going to take them, but your visa is going to be denied. Yes, it's going to be denied. Or they'll tell you, you need to legalize these documents, and then they give you your documents back. And again, it's another process to get visa appointments. So in order to save yourself from all this, make sure your documents are legalized. Good conduct, you legalize it at the Foreign Affairs. Actually, nowadays it's easier. You just put it in your e-citizen, you wait for 2 days, 2 to 3 days, and then it's out. Okay? Medical report. You need to have your medical. And it's not just a medical written with any doctor. They have specific doctors that you're supposed to be checked with them. Their number, I think the number starts with A or something. They have a specific letter that the number starts with. So if you do not get the medical report from these specific doctors, of course, unakula makasi. Because you need to get your medical report, and then you go to the medical practitioner so that they can legalize it there. You come again, you legalize it at the Foreign Affairs, and then you take it to the embassy. So the embassy is going to legalize it again. So hiyo inalegaliziwa mara ngapi? Mara 3, kwa medical practitioner, kwa Foreign Affairs, na kwa embassy. Medical, okay? School documentation, you need to legalize it at the Jogoo House. Of course, you legalize it at the Jogoo House. But certificate, you legalize it at the Foreign Affairs. Make sure you have a copy of your birth certificate, of course, na original one when you're taking it to the embassy. But watachukua the copy, of course, and then the original one, you stay with it. What else? Tumongelea bank statements, good conduct, medical, makaratasi za shule na good conduct. They are very important to have it. Just in case, you need to also have your parents' birth certificate. Not a must, but just in case they ask for it, you need to have it also. What else? I think for me, those are the documents. Okay, no, another thing. You need to have the work paper that you have been working, the company, wherever the position of work. Kama ulikuwa unafanya customer service, front office, engineer, manager, you need to have that paper from your work. Okay, work letter. You need to have your work letter. It's a must, guys. This is a must. Have your work letter and your pay slips. Work letter and pay slips, very important. You need to submit it. For me, the first time I did not submit, so I was denied. The second time the same, the third time the same, the fourth time the third time I submitted, but I did not have my pay slip, and for whatever reason, I don't know, but I was denied. Okay, the fourth time I submitted my work letter, my pay slips, everything. You submit it. Make sure you submit it. Si ati utasema maybe if I not need to moja sitanyimwa. Utanyimwa makasi yako asubuhi. Kwanza unatumiwanga message asubuhi na mapema, email, or they call you. Hello, hi, am I speaking to Glorious? Yes, your passport is ready for collection. Hiyo ni makasi. Okay, so make sure you submit all these documents that I'm saying, but also it depends on the kind of visa that you're using. If it's student, may I use these documents. If you're looking for a tourist visa, it has another process of which I don't know the process. I only know my student visa process. So 2024, I submitted my documents around October. I think it was 2nd October. I submitted my documents to the embassy, and yeah, I waited. Honestly, I waited for that visa. I just submitted and they said, if I get it, it's okay. If I don't get it, it's fine. I waited for the visa October, November. I was calling. I called several times because I started calling around after 1 month. I started calling them, hi, I need to start my school, and it has already stayed more than 1 month without any reports, like this and this and this. I explained to them my situation, and they said, hi Glorious, we're going to get back to you as soon as we can. Okay. I stayed. I called around November again. November, the 3rd week of November, I called. I asked them, how is my process going? I've been waiting for your report for several time, for a couple of months, and I've not gotten any report. They said, oh, your visa, I think the embassy requested for a certain document that you did not submit, so we ended up with rejection. So this time I was like, why? I did not call the embassy did not call me, I did not email the embassy, and I don't know the reason why my visa was denied. I did not get any report from the embassy. So they said, oh, we're really sorry, maybe it's our mistake, let's look for it, let's check wherever check, let's check, and then we're going to get back to you in like 5 minutes. I said fine. So mi nikangoja, because mi nauliza mbona mnanifungia visa yangu, hamtaki kunipea. So they called again after 5-10 minutes, and they said, I think there is a problem with your visa process, but we don't know why and we don't understand, because maybe you called to say, you called the embassy and told us to put your documentation on hold, you don't want to travel again for now. I was like, no, I did not call the embassy. I've been calling to check how my process is going, and no one is saying anything. Okay, they said, oh, we are sorry, we are going to submit your documentation again, and all this, and then we're going to get back to you as soon as we can. I asked them, for how long? They said, oh, we don't know, maybe it can take another 1 month. I was like, why another 1 month? I've been waiting for this for 1 month already, 2 months now. I said, unfortunately, Glorious, you need to wait. I was like, fine. That was the 3rd week of November, if I'm not wrong. 3rd to the 4th week of November. Yes, I waited. We waited because my family knew. We waited. So, unfortunately, after I think 2 weeks, they got back to me, and it was, I don't know how to react about this. I don't know if it was bad. I don't know if it was bad or good. Yeah. So they called me on 11th of December 2024. I submitted my documents in October 2nd, 2024. They called me again December 11th. This is the day, actually, guys. This is the day that I will never forget. To be honest, this is the day that I'll never forget, and it was the hardest moment of my life because I lost my mom that day. My mom passed on 11th December 2024, and the embassy called me the same day at 12 noon, the embassy called me. So at that time, they just called me and they were like, "Hi, are we speaking to Glorious?" I was like, "Yes, we are calling from the embassy of Spain, and we are calling from the embassy of Spain, and your visa has been approved." No, actually, they did not tell me my visa has been approved. They just told me your passport is ready for collection. And then I just asked them, because at that moment, I don't know. I don't know how I was feeling. I just asked them, "Is my visa approved or no?" They said, "Your visa has been approved." I was like, "Why now? Why today? Just why? Why?" Because we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this visa since October until this time, and it's coming at this moment. Because my mom was looking forward to hear about this news. She was really waiting for this moment, and unfortunately, she yeah, unfortunately, the day she passed, it's the same day I got my visa. I did not know how to take all this process, because I just hung up, because normally you wait for the embassy to hang up. I hung up the call. They just say, "Let us know the day you're going to come for the visa." I stayed I stayed at home without going for it for 1 week. I was just staying, thinking. I was like, why at this moment? Why? Well, I don't know how to take this, because I was having a lot of emotions at the same time, but I was not excited about it. To be honest, I was not excited about it at that moment. I did not know how to react on that situation at that moment. I was through a lot. I was going through a lot. But yes, I thank God. I thank God that I'm able to speak about this. I was supposed to talk about it long time ago, but I think right now I can be able to speak about it. And yesterday was my mom's birthday, 26th of April. Yes. And today is 27th. I'm doing this video. I don't know if I'm going to upload it today or wherever, but the day that you'll find it, of course, feel free to comment. Hopefully this information has been helpful. Make sure you have all these documents in case you want to come. And according to me, during this experience of visa application, for me, well, it was not an easy journey, because it needs a lot of patience. It needs a lot of courage, I may say so. It needs a lot of privacy. Do not talk about something if it's not matured yet. For me, my friends did not know anything. They did not know anything. They were just telling me, "Oh, Glow, we can see that maybe soon you're going to leave." But I was not saying anything. They did not know anything about my visa application. And yeah, don't give up. If you want to come. I will advise you to come. And once you come here, yes, everything is going to be fine. If you are looking for people to hang out with, we have a lot of Kenyans here. It's a very good community, but of course, make sure you choose the right friends to hang out with and all that. For me now, I don't have friends. I don't have friends because I've not been going outside, because I'm a very bubbly person, of course, but for some reasons, whatever happened, I'm not I'm just staying indoors, relaxing, and that's it. Another thing, the last but not least, in case you have any questions, of course you can let me know in the comment section, or you can inbox me on my Instagram, Glorious49, on my TikTok Life with Glow, or Glorious49, on my Facebook Glorious49. Feel free. And I don't know if I've left something else that I'm supposed to tell you guys. No, yes. Do not book your flight. Don't book your flight. Utabook flight, maybe visa idinaiwe. Visa itakuwa denied na umesha book flight, the money cannot be returned. Don't book your flight unless umepata visa yako. But yes, don't book your flight. Make sure you also have a flight itinerary. Yes. What else? Usibook flight tafadhali. Wachana na flight. Wachana na pesa yako itulie. Usibook flight kama utapata visa. In case I have anything that I've left, I'll just write it on the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. And let's meet on the next video. Bye. And I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. I don't take it for granted. I really, really appreciate, and God bless.